Oh, Jesus. Oh, Lord Jesus. I pray to you. I'm on my knees. My arms are stretched wide. I'm looking at the sky. Praying, Lord. Just praying, Lord, that you destroy honest. Just destroy it, Lord. I will give you my life and my soul, and I will swear off the devil and all degeneracy if you just destroy honest stock in these next earnings on Friday, Lord. Oh, please, Lord. Whoa, Lordy, Lordy, Lordy. Praise God. I will give you my firstborn son, Lord. Just destroy honest. Welcome back to Strongman Personal Finance, everybody. My name is Christopher Belli. I'm a certified CPA accountant. I'm a long-term Boglehead investor. I'm author of the book Stop Being a Broke Loser. It's on Amazon. And we need to go look at Honest My Bonest that is releasing earnings tomorrow. And we should do an emergency live stream with a reaction. So Honest is one of Jeremy Financial Education stocks. And out of all the stocks that he picked, this company is probably the most likely to survive, not become amazingly profitable in 10x, but most likely to survive. So I want to dig into the earnings. I want to see potentially and kind of estimate what their revenue is going to be for this next earnings release. And I'll give you my expectations of whether they're going to beat earnings, revenue, or not. So let's go ahead and pull up Honest My Bonest. So this is actually the last quarter's report. And as you can see, they gave some forward revenue guidance. So revenue grew 6% compared to the full year 2020. So this was last year. Their total revenue grew 6%. Now they try to make a positive spin because they're saying their core revenues grew by 12, 15%, which is true. But overall, for a growth company, 6% is not impressive. And on top of that, even a 15, 20% growth rate in a highly competitive market is not very impressive, especially for a very, very small company like this. Okay. So revenue for 2022 is expected to be approximately flat compared to 2021. And first quarter revenue is expected to decline approximately 15% from the first quarter of 2021. So basically, this earnings release, people have already put on the expectations that revenue is going to decline 15%. So if revenue only declines 10% or 5% in the first quarter, year over year, the stock might have a nice little pop. But at the end of the day, it's still not investable at this point. Okay. So let's go ahead and look at some of Honest financials. So right now they have a market cap of only $268 million. That is extremely tiny. Could you call this a micro cap? I guess you could. Now, the 1 year price return, I know Lafufu was probably buying it, probably the 9s and the 10s. So he's down 60, 70%. What a freaking genius. That's what happens when you buy unprofitable companies. Let's see. Let's look at some of the financials. So let's do quarterly. So this company went public, I believe, in May of 2021. So they're a pretty new company, at least on public markets. But they've been around for, let's see how long they've been around. Since 2019, at least. So they're still an immature and growing company. But at the end of the day, look at this revenue growth year over year. So they started business in 2019. They grew their revenue by 27% in 2020, and they only grew it by 6% in 2021. Growth stock? Yeah, okay. Now let's look at some profitability. So you see the share change down here? I would not focus on this too much yet because the company went public in 2021. So part of that share change could be the company just being publicly traded. We go down, operating profit, -11, profit margin, -12, free cash flow margin, -12. So basically, every single profitability metric for this company is negative, and their revenue is growing. So growing slowly. So even if they became profitable at some point with a 6% revenue growth, if you plug this into a model, you would probably get an extremely low valuation for this stock. And I mean, I could potentially do that maybe in another video, but I have to see what the revenue is this upcoming quarter. I'll wait till that happens. But I mean, holy crap, the revenue growth is just not impressive at all. And you have to remember what industry they're in. They're in the diapers and wipes industry. I just bought some diapers and wipes today. You know what I bought? I bought some Walmart brand diapers and wipes because they're cheaper. Okay. I'm not trying to be liberal and amazing during these inflationary times and spend extra money on essential products for my kid. I get the freaking generic stuff, as does the average American. So, yeah, you can live clean and be liberal and amazing. But at the end of the day, most people aren't going to buy this crap, especially when the dollar's value is degraded over and over and over again. I mean, look at what was the most recent inflation report? Higher than people expected. It's a freaking disaster. So let's look at some of the quarterly numbers. Yeah, look at this. 3%, 6%, 3% year over year. Not impressive. Now, the share change is a little weird here because you can see they went public. So you'll see that there's flat shares. That's basically before the company went public. And they went public in May. So that first big spike is when they went public. And then you see the shares increase the next quarter and then they decrease. So I don't know if there's like an issue with the reporting or what's going on with this website, but it doesn't seem like there's that much dilution. I could be wrong, but I'd actually have to go look in the financial statements themselves. But at the end of the day, this company's not burning too much cash. So I'm not super concerned about share dilution. Now, if they want to acquire another company, they may have to do that. Let's go down and look at gross margins. So gross margins have been pretty consistent. And the reason that I think this company has a chance at survival is because they have a decent gross profit. Go look at Tattooed Trucker's Ballsack. Their gross profit is a third of this. It's 10%. Now, in order to become profitable, you have to have a decent gross margin. If you don't, even if you cut 100 billion expenses, you're still going to have trouble becoming profitable. Even if you had zero expenses below the gross profit line, your best case scenario is a 10% profit margin. Honest, if you look back at the historical trend, their gross profit is 37, 33, 35, 36, 36, 30, which that could be a temporary fluke. But that's at least reasonable, okay? I could get behind that if they actually reined in some of their expenses. Now, what's causing this company to become unprofitable? Well, let's go look. So if we look at the most recent quarter, not the one they're about to report, they had a gross profit of $24 million, and their selling, general, and administrative expenses were $31 million. So right off the bat, I don't know if it's because they're paying their employees too much or they're advertising too much or what, but whatever they're doing, it's making the company unprofitable. Now, the question is, how much can they rein that in? Because if you look at R&D, it's insignificant. So the only way this company can become profitable is, well, number one, they increase their gross margin, which I don't think they're going to do. It's too competitive. They're going to have to cut selling, general, and administrative expenses. And that also has ripple effects with revenue growth. Because let's say they're spending a lot of money on advertising. I'd have to see like a disaggregated financial statement. If they're spending a lot of money on advertising to grow their revenues and they're only growing at 6%, 3% year over year, looking forward into the future, if they cut advertising, they're probably going to grow slower or even have negative revenue growth. So I don't know what they're going to have to do to make this company profitable, but they're going to at least have to cut out $7-8 million of selling, general, and administrative expenses to even become profitable, to even have a 1% gross margin. I don't know. They have a tough road ahead of them. And that's the issue. The gross profit, you can't expand the gross profit in an industry like this. If you look at something like Palantir, they're very unique. You know, they have a very niche market. They have like an 80% gross profit. That's pretty freaking good. Here, 30%. I mean, how much can they expand? They can't. So that's the only reason this company's unprofitable. It's probably because of advertising, or maybe they're paying just like an Alba too much. I don't know, but that ain't too good. Let's look at the cash flow. So with cash flow, you have to add back non-cash expenses. So they're adding back depreciation and amortization, which is $1 million. Share-based compensation. It's actually going down every quarter, which is a good thing. But share-based compensation is a non-cash expense, but it dilutes you. It's bad. And then other operating. Okay, I guess they've generated some positive cash flow from other operating activities. So their net operating cash flow, you can see that they've had negative cash flow, but they've been decreasing that every single quarter. That's also an encouraging sign. Does that mean you should buy the company yet? No. You can probably wait till they prove themselves over the next few quarters and then buy the stock. And if it turns out to be a good buy, you still have plenty of time to make a lot of freaking money. But I'm curious to see if their operating cash flow actually becomes positive in this next quarter. I want to see share-based compensation go down, which has been going down. I want to see operating cash flows go up, which it looks like they are. Not that bad. Now, let's go look at financing. So it looks like they issued $5 million of shares. Not too crazy in the last quarter. And yeah, it looks like they haven't spent that much in financing. So, I mean, it's actually not that bad when it comes to cash flow for a new company. I'll give it that. So overall, is there potential in this company? Yes, there is potential. Is it a mind-blowing, amazing company that's going to make you 10x? I highly freaking doubt it. Okay. I mean, just think about it from a logical perspective. Look at the industry they're in. The only difference this company has is Jessica Alba. That's the only thing that makes this company in any way special. At the end of the day, they make freaking butt wipes and lipstick or whatever. Wow. How many freaking brands of lipstick and butt wipes do you find? 100 freaking thousand. Okay. So I don't like it right now. I mean, I could plug it into a model. Maybe I'll do that. Like I said, I'll do that after the earnings and I'll assume it's profitable. But with this revenue growth, it's just not, there's nothing really going for this company besides Jessica Alba, which is why I'm convinced that Jeremy Financial Education bought the stock because she's hot. She's hot, guys. There she is. Let's see what she has to say. You shouldn't have to choose between what works and what's good for you. You know what's good for me, Jessica? Money in my pocket. That's right. I went to Walmart. I got 400 diapers. I got 4 things of formula. Yeah, I found some formula. Crazy. There's actually a shortage. I got more diapers. And what else did I get? Basically all baby crap. I spent like $100 something on baby crap. And you know what, Jessica? If I had shopped and bought your products, I probably would have spent $150, $160 instead of $115. And when times like this, inflation's going out of control, no, Jessica. And you know, my kid, crazy enough, he's actually just fine. Imagine that. I use Walmart brand diapers and his butt's not rotting off. Okay. He's just fine. It doesn't matter what kind of diapers they're freaking diapers. Jesus Christ. And lotion. The Honest lotion. So my wife actually got some Honest lotion. It's okay. But what is the other brand? I think it's like Dove. That's actually good stuff. Like I use that. And I was like, man, I want to use this on my own skin. That's why I look so good. I use lotion. I was like, damn, this is nice. So like, there's just nothing mind-blowingly amazing about this. Oh, but here we go. 71% of the workforce is female. That's a big plus. 50% of the workforce is diverse. I don't know what that means. And 65% of leadership is female. Uh-oh. No, I'm just wow. What a mind-blowing. I can see why Jeremy is going all in. Now, he may get lucky with this one. Maybe. But I don't think you're going to get this amazing growth that he's basically saying he's going to. A 10x? How? It's just, it's a diaper company. How is this going to 10x? Look at the market. It doesn't make sense. Now, if the stock sells off to like 2 cents and they start generating operating cash flows and they start reining in their selling general administrative expenses and they cut back on share compensation, maybe it's something to consider. Maybe it's going to be value territory at that point. But right now, I want to see this new quarter. Are they going to beat expectations? Are they going to underperform? What's going to happen with their operating cash flow? And they're almost there. I mean, honestly, like there are some encouraging signs here. With this operating cash flow, I mean, you could see it's getting better and better and better. It's still negative, but it's getting better and better and better. So this is a wait and see. Let's see the comments. Jessica's hot. I'm going to buy the stock. There you go, guys. I'm not joking. That's why Jessica's buying the stock. There is potential. There is potential. Is it 10x potential? No. Is this a disruptive company? No. It's basically a fad. It's like the clean living fad. I don't understand that. Maybe I'm a moron, but when I go to the store, which I just did today, I got some Walmart diapers. They were very cheap. I got Walmart formula. It was very cheap. And it's the same freaking thing. Jerry likes to invest in fads. He likes, futuristic tattooed butt crack because everybody's going to be a soy boy. Everybody's going to be clean living. It's like a vision in the sky. Like you build a castle in the sky. Look at this. This is where my stock's going to go because everybody's going to do this. When in reality, he's living in this like liberal high income bubble where he thinks everybody's like him and his friends, where that's not the case. I mean, I make a decent amount of money, but I can tell you for certain I'm not spending way extra money on freaking, specialty diapers. It's like, it doesn't make it. My son's butt is fine. You know what I'm saying? That sounds really weird when I say that, but like I put a diaper on him, I take it off, and it's fine. It doesn't matter what freaking diaper you wear. My son's butt's fine, baby. He went to the store, bullish. That's bullish on Walmart, man. Walmart actually wasn't that packed today. I'm a little concerned about Walmart stock. I actually got a Robinhood reward. $5. I have $5 of Walmart stock. And I might actually have to sell it. I'm going to agonize it over it tonight. Should I sell that Walmart? Should I sell Walmart? The store wasn't that packed today. Oh my God. What if it goes down 50% and I only have $2.50? Strongman should stick to making fun of people in VT because he can't stock pick either. Oh, can't I? Okay. We'll see. We'll see, buddy. You can keep buying unprofitable trash and comparing that to highly profitable companies that are going through a temporary downturn. But at the end of the day, I think I have a better bet at winning some of the stocks I picked than Jeremy Financial Education. Strongman ate tattooed chef. I did, guys. And it was actually not that bad. That means that the stock's a buy, bro. 10% gross margins. That's the future. Is Dutch Bros, I don't know. Dutch Bros my Skankos. All right, that's it. I'm going to do another video about Graham Stephan. I'm going to appeal to him one last time, and we'll see what happens. Talk to you later. Cheers.